Hey guys, welcome back to Miss Moore's Monday Math Challenge. I'm here to motivate you guys to continue your learning from home. You guys have been doing awesome. We've been keeping up with you guys. Our math coach can see, our principal can see, and all your teachers can see how good you've been working and your progress you're making on your Zern lessons. Now, why are we learning at home? Remember, the ultimate goal here is to be ready for third grade. And the way you're going to do that is to continue this learning process at home. Keep reading at home. If you have any questions, contact your reading teacher. Keep working on math at home, okay? Do your 4 lessons at least a week to prepare yourself for third grade. And keep working on these Monday math challenges. Remember, a very important goal for second grade is to work on those 2-step story problems. That's why every Monday I'm going to come at you with a 2-stepper that one of you guys have created for all of us to solve. And if you solve it, take a picture, put it in the comments of that Facebook second grade page. You guys will be entered for your very own beyblade, super cool toy. So let's go ahead and jump into this Monday math challenge. This one was submitted by a little boy named Jace in Miss Anthon's class, and it was a really good one. And the reason why I picked this one is because whenever I looked at those Zern reports, I noticed that some of you guys are at us mission 6 and working on mission 7 over here. And so on that one, we're going to be going back to some more addition and subtraction problems, which is why I picked his out, and it's a good one. All right, so what do we do for every story problem? What's step number 1? Read the problem twice, all right? So let's read this problem. Jace has 826 toys. He lost 198 toys. Jace, 2 questions. How on earth did you get so many toys? And the second question is, where did you lose all those toys from? You better keep up with your stuff. I got sidetracked with how many toys he has. Let's read that again. Jace has 826 toys. He lost 198 toys. Ooh. How many toys does Jace have now? We read it once, read it twice. This time, pick up your pencil and circle your key information. You don't have it in front of you, so you can write your key information and then circle it. That's what my kids do. Let's read it. Jace has 826 toys. Stop at the period. Make your mind movies. Whew. Jace, I see Jace in my head. He's such a cute little kid. And he has 826 toys. That's so many toys. That's going to fill up my living room. Think of 8 groups of 100. 2 groups of 10. 6 groups of 1. Can you see that in your head? It's a lot of toys. So let's circle that. He has 826 toys, okay? Keep reading. He lost 198 toys. Oh, jeez. He lost 198 toys. Now stop right there and really think about this, okay? If he lost toys, is his number going to get greater, or is his number going to end up getting smaller? Think about that when you're making your mind movies, okay? Now keep reading. How many toys does Jace have now? Oh, so after he lost them, how many does he have now? All right, we read it once, we read it twice, we circled our key information there. All right, step number 2, rewrite your question. So I look at my question here. Here's my question mark. That's where I'm going to go to look for parts of my answer statement. Got it? So we pull from our question to find our answer statement. So how many toys does Jace have now? If I was working on this one, I definitely would circle or underline, Jace have? That doesn't really make sense. Jace what? Has blank toys now. All right, so now that we figured out our questions or our answer statement, write it. Step number 2, rewrite your question. I'm gonna write that one over here today. So Jace has blank. What was it? toys. Use those words. Use your source for your answer statement. Jace has blank toys, period. He put another part in there. I want to know Jace has blank toys now. I don't want to know how many he has total. I don't want to know how many he has left. Use the words from the question. Jace has blank toys now. All right? So now we've accomplished step number 1, read the problem twice. Step number 2, rewrite your question. Step number 3, draw what you know. Oh, well, what do I know here, okay? I know that there's a little boy named Jace, okay? I lost the marker lead. A little boy named Jace. Now, what else do I know about Jace? Jace has a whole bunch of what? Toys. I'm going to put a T for toys on my tape diagram. Remember these? Instead of having to draw 826, which would take so long, good thing we have a diagram or a model that can represent 826. And we call that a tape diagram whenever you draw like a long piece of tape. Now, 826, yeah, that's going to be long. Think about that, okay? So 826 what? Toys, total, right? So 826 what? Toys, okay? Now, this whole strip here stands for 826. What else do we know? We know that he lost what? 198 toys. So he had the 826. I am going to take off 198 because he lost them. They gone by. Chopped it off. 198. Now notice I didn't chop it way down here because out of 826, 198 isn't going to be the bigger chunk that's missing there. So you got to kind of think about proportioning those numbers to the chunks along the tape, right? So he has 826. Bye-bye, gone, lost 198. They want to know how many he has now. They want to know this piece that's left. Now think about that in your drawing. Think about what kind of problem is this? Are we missing the total? Are we missing a partner? All this comes together and this tape diagram really helps me to see what part is missing. Is it a total? We got the total. He had 826, but then lost 198. He's missing a missing what? Part. Now, which leads me to step number 7 number 1, draw, yes, sir. Wait, we read it twice. Step number 2, rewrite your question. Step number 3, draw what you know. Step number 4, rewrite, what's your equation? Look, I'm forgetting. What's your equation here? If you're missing a missing partner, how are you going to solve this? I know you know it. How are you going to solve it? You are going to subtract. Missing partner is subtraction. Think about it. If I have 826 as my total toys and I lost 198, you're looking for this missing part. And how do you find a missing partner? You subtract. So now let's set up that equation for us. I'm going to do it in, you know what I didn't use yet? I'm going to do it in blue because I like blue. All right. So, 826. And what are we doing? We're subtracting. Now, you can write it the horizontal way. 826 minus 198 equals blank. But whenever I'm setting up this one, I'm going to set it up vertically because I'm also going to solve it vertically. 826. Now, remember, we haven't done these in a while. Together, that is. Whenever you're setting up that vertical algorithm, you have to make sure it's done precisely. Mathematicians have to be what? Precise, right? Line up your ones with your ones, tens with your tens, hundreds with your hundreds. Then I can go ahead and put my equal sign. Am I adding? No, we already said it's missing a partner. We are subtracting, right? Now, step number 5, solve and get to work. So I have to think about what would be the best possible way for me to solve this problem. And as soon as I see that subtraction sign, boy, I know Miss Moore's friends are singing it, and some of you who aren't even in my class know the song now. As soon as you see that subtraction sign, what should you be saying in my head? Or in your head? Subtraction is fun. Subtraction is fun. Stop. Wait a minute. Check your ones and the minuend. Check your tens and the minuend. Hey, 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 ow! So, anytime you see a subtraction sign, you need to stop and check your what in the minuend? The ones. And for those of you who don't remember, the minuend is the total you're subtracting from. So, a better way for me to check my ones, tens, and hundreds is by drawing it with a place value chart and place value disc. You can use chips at home. Do whatever you're comfortable with. That's how we do this math thing. So, I'm going to get ready with my H. That stands for hundreds. Oh, we're going to have at least 5 in a row for H. T. Make sure you have 5 in a row. And O. The H stands for 100, T stands for tens, O stands for ones. You guys know this. So, now, check your ones and the minuend. What number do we zoom in and focus on for subtraction? I even circled it. You zoom in and focus in on the minuend. So that's going to be the number you're drawing. Are you going to draw both of these? No, that would be for addition. When you model all parts to find the total. No, we're not modeling all parts. You focus in on the minuend. All right, so now, I like using different colors. I can't help it. I'm going to do 100, 200, 300. You can do chips if you promise to do it neatly. Remember, circles. Don't lose little dots. Nobody can see that. 1, 2, 3. At least I can't. I'm old. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in a row. Go below. 600, 700, 800. Am I done? No, you have 826. That's 2 tens, 10, 20, and 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Set it up like that 10 frame way. All right, so I have completely modeled my minuend, the total I'm subtracting from. And as soon as I see that subtraction, remember, stop. Wait a minute. Check your ones and the minuend. Let's check our ones. I have 6. Show me 6. Can you take away 8? That's what it says. 6 minus 8. You can't do that in 2nd grade math. No. We're not doing negative numbers. 6, you can't take away 8 right now. So, what am I going to have to do? You're going to have to decompose for 10 ones. Decompose for 10 ones. Where do I go to decompose for 10 ones? Oh, so if I have to decompose for 10 ones, am I going to the hundreds? No. You go to the bank and you make an exchange. If I need more ones, I'm going to go to the banker and say, hey, Mr. Banker, here's a $10 bill. Give me 10 ones. So make an exchange with one of your 10s, all right? Now I'm already moving on to a new color. Look at it. Green. All right, so if I decompose one of these 10s for 10 ones, my ultimate total doesn't change. I just made an exchange so I have more ones that I can subtract from, right? So how many 10s do I have left in my minuend, my total I'm subtracting from? 1. Label it. Give me a 1 above that 10, because you don't have 2 10s anymore, you have 1. All right? Decompose for 10 ones. You got 10 more ones. Now, do I only have 10? Oh, I already had 6. What's 6 plus 10? 16. So above your ones place, you should have that 16, because now you have 16 to subtract from. All right? So my subtractors, check your ones in the minuend. I have 16. Can I take away 8? Yeah. Check your 10s in the minuend. I have 1. Can I take away 9? No. What do I have to do? I need more 10s. Where do I go? Decompose for 10 10s. Decompose for 10 10s. All right. So where do I go to decompose for 10 10s? X out your 10s place. Where am I gonna go? Hundreds. X out that hundreds. X out one of your hundreds and get 10 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's still 5 in a row. Go below here. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We set up everything 10 frame way. All right, so now, oh, wait a second. Don't forget your labels. How many 10s do I have now? I don't have 1 anymore. What do I have now? 11, because I had that 1 and 10. Yep, label it. It's a double decomposer. How many hundreds do I have? I don't have 8 anymore. I have 7 hundreds now. Yeah. All right. So without subtracting anything, I can make some exchanges, decompose, unbundle, so I have enough to subtract this number from. All right. So now I can look at it and go back and check. All right. 16. Can I take away 8? Yeah. 11. Can I take away 9? Sure can. 7. Can I take away 1? Absolutely. Subtract away. This is your chance to be your mathematician self and subtract away. All right, 16 minus 8. Ooh, think about it. Before you even do it, think about it. I bet you know it. 16 minus 8. I got it in my head. Let's see if you're right. 16 minus 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, whenever I subtract, see how I just like to do the little slashes? Whenever I decompose, I usually do my X. Anyways, I get sidetracked. 16 minus 8. What you got left? 8. Was that what you were thinking? Sure was what I was. Now label above, label below. Don't forget to label your equation. 16 minus 8 is 8. You just figure that out. All right? Now move on to your tens. All right? I have 11 tens. I need to take away what? 9 tens. 11 minus 9 tens. Okay, so 11, take away 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many tens are left? 2. 11 minus 9 is 2. So you have 2 tens. Label above, label below. If you just put a 2 there, Miss Moore gonna get you. We put the value below. Is 2 tens worth 2? No, the value of 2 tens is worth 20. Put your plus sign below. Helps you remember to do that value below. All right, 11 tens minus 9 tens is 2 tens. We label our equation. So far, we're at 28. Yep. All right, look at your hundreds. I have 700, take away 100. Okay, does this one count? No, that's the one you decompose. I need to subtract another 100. All right, subtract 100. All right, how many's left? 6. 7 minus 1 is 6. That's what I was thinking in my head too. Label above, label below. With 6 hundreds is worth what? 600. Put your plus sign. So far I have 600 plus 28 equals 600. Uh-oh. Guess where I forgot to label? My equation. 700 minus 100 is 600. Hey! My drawing should match my equation. Now remember, you guys can take it a step further at home by checking your work. How would you check your work with this one? Well, if our answer is 628, I would go through, I would put it in all my fancy blanks. 628, box it out. Oh, over here, 628, 628. Oh, goodness, 628. All right, so the way you would check it is looking at that number bond. If you put your 2 partners together, in theory, it should create your minuend, because what does the minuend mean? The total you're subtracting from. So at home, try it. Put those 2 together by adding and see if it makes this total, your minuend. And if it does, then you know you are correct, right? Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post part B down below. I'm gonna put the picture of my boy's beautiful work. Oh, I had it over here. You wanna see it? Look, Ruby got a little coloring action on there. Jace, you see it? I know you're used to stuff like that. You got a little brother too. See? So my Ruby accidentally colored it. But it's okay, you can still see it. So I'm gonna post this picture of Jace's beautiful problem in the comments below so you guys can do part B. Take a picture, put it in. I'll put you in a drawing for a chance to win your very own Beyblade delivered straight to your door. Remember to keep learning at home at least 4 lessons a week. It's only going to help you. It's not going to hurt you. Got it? And continue to work on these problems. And we're so proud of you guys. We know it takes a lot of grit, a lot of determination, and a lot of self-motivation to continue this learning at home. But it's only for you. It's for you. So take advantage of this and keep it going. Love you guys. Bye.